Welcome to the Sand to Pearls Stock Market Commentary for Market Week ending Friday, June 13th, 2014. Market breadth. With this past week's market decline, our bull-bear point and figure ratio rose from 1.58 to 1.72, advancing further into bullish territory. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns fell 1% to 2,110. The count of bearish stocks decreased 6%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns increased 2%. The Sand to Pearls PNF Market Breadth Summary Chart shows us a market now 4 consecutive weeks in bullish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the Open Office Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking on Membership, and clicking Sign Up. For those who are interested, a free 2-week trial subscription is available. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, rose 186 points for the 5th rise in 14 weeks. At a positive 10.36 points, it continues below all 8 tops above plus 100 and above all 7 bottoms below minus 100 in the last 35 months. Market Gauge Volume Analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Russell 2000 ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode. In the last 2 weeks, it had 3 accumulation days and 0 distribution days. Of the other indexes, both the Diamonds Trust and the S&P 500 deposit receipts ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Russell 2000 ended in accumulation mode. Momentum. At Wednesday 5/21 close, the daily CCI 20 gave us a counter-trend Shamu long entry signal with the pivot within the plus or minus 50 range. At Tuesday 5/27 close, the CCI 20 daily had 6 consecutive days above zero, giving us a change of trend in Woody CCI trading system. At Thursday 6/12 close, the CCI 20 declined below plus 100, so we exit the trade at Friday 6/13 open. The result of this trade simulation was a gain of 179.22 points on the Nasdaq, or $3.51 per share of QQQ. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's downtrend 4 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's uptrend 2 weeks ago. The CCI 20 weekly remains in a Woody's downtrend, and at 101.90 is outside the plus or minus 50 range for a valid zero-line reject signal. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. All of the top 5 industries are positive, and all of the bottom 5 are negative. Bullish, semis remains in the top 5. Disk drives has entered the top 5. Bearish, banks have left the top 5. Gold and silver has left the bottom 5 and now leads the top 5. Oil has left the bottom 5 and entered the top 5. Oil services has entered the top 5. REITs has re-entered the bottom 5. Focus this week, some interesting thoughts on Gen Y, or millennials, as future custodians of the economy from Charles Hugh Smith. The generational short. Banks, Wall Street, housing, and luxury retail are doomed, in which Mr. Smith asks the question, If Gen Y cannot afford to buy boomers' houses at bubble-level prices, then what will keep housing prices at these elevated levels? Thank you for tuning in for this week's Sand to Pearls stock market commentary. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers, and hoping that you had a great weekend. Wishing you true success.